Full of y'all, I wanted to come on and share this very weird experience my family and I had yesterday while visiting Fry's Beach, Big Fry's. For context, you know, on Big Fry's they have this big yellow shed area. I think it's a restaurant or something. Like as soon as you turn to come along on the beach, the big yellow and white shed area is there. And right next to it is like a road that you would drive down and you'd end up facing the beach. We went and we parked on the little piece of road that would leave you facing the beach. We went into the water. While we were down there was another couple on the beach, a man and a woman, and there was a man by himself and a woman by herself on the shore. We went in the water, we had a good time. The water was kind of rough, so we decided we weren't going to stay too long or too late into the dark. Mind you, we went there around sunset, so you know it was getting dark. We full enjoyed our time and we ended up coming out. By the time we came out, the people that were there with us, they were already gone. And while we were on the shore drying off, 2 more people came, but they were down further along the beach. So we were now walking back to the vehicle, and what we usually do, there's a pipe across the road. We would go to the pipe to just rinse off and make everything just a smooth transition. So my kingman had already walked ahead to go to the pipe. So while I was about to reach the vehicle, he was already coming back from the pipe telling me that there's no water at the pipe. Because the pipe wasn't on, he went back down to the beach to fill a bottle of water to wash off our foot and so he was down by the water. My son was in the vehicle and I was outside the vehicle, leaning on the vehicle. Now because I was alone, I was extra alert, so I noticed that there was this vehicle coming down towards the beach. Like I saw the lights coming our way, but it didn't come all the way down. Like it stopped, you know which part the hotel is, like it stopped to the top of the road. It didn't come all the way down. So I was like, okay, like I saw it, I took note of it, but I didn't worry about it. My kingman came back with the bottle of water. He washed off my foot and I went into the vehicle. Now while he was washing my foot, we noticed that this young lady was coming down the road. It was already dark. This young lady, she was walking from the top of the road coming down to the beach, dark, by herself, all alone. And so again, we took note of that, but I went into the vehicle. My kingman was outside and he was like, you know, just watching how close she got and what she was really up to, because it was weird, like she wasn't dressed for the beach or anything and it was dark. Like, where you going by yourself at this hour? I went into the vehicle light was on. Me and my son was in the vehicle and my kingman was outside getting himself prepared to go. The young lady eventually came and she stood like to the back of the vehicle. She told my kingman good night. He was on the driver's side outside and I was in the passenger seat. She told him good night from the back of the vehicle and then she proceeded to walk as if she was going down to the beach, but from the passenger side where I was. Remember, I told you that the light was on. She walked like pretending like she was going down to the beach, but then she stopped like as soon as she reached by the passenger door, and she like put herself in position so she could see down into the vehicle, and the light was on, so she saw everything, like me and her butt up eye to eye. When she did so to hunch down and look into the vehicle, I noticed that her phone screen showed that she was on a call. Mind you, when she came, put herself in a position to look in the car, I was on my phone, but too many red flags. My antenna started tingling. I came off the phone and I started to be alert because my gut was telling me like something is going on. Just for the fact that she acted like she was going down to the beach, but she bent down, look in the vehicle. Her phone showed that she was on a call, and right after she bent down, look in the vehicle, I saw that she was on a call. She went into the shadows. She went into the dark, and she continued her conversation on the phone. I don't know. I could only assume who she was talking to, which my assumption was the person who brought her at the top of the road and park and stay up there. What I think she was saying to them was that when she initially came down the road, I feel like she thought my kingman was alone, which, remember that, right? She thought my kingman was alone, and she walked around the vehicle and looked into the vehicle to make sure that he was alone. When she noticed that he was not alone, she had to, I guess they had to rethink their plan or rethink their strategy, because whatever plan she came down the road with, it was not going to work anymore, since I was in the vehicle and also my son was in the vehicle. So she went into the dark, into the shadows, to update whoever she was on the phone with, to let them know, hey, like, we gonna have to do something else. There's somebody in the vehicle with him, and what we could do. Right after she came, right when she done update the person on the phone, she came back to the vehicle and she asked my kingman, are you alone? Which we both kind of saw that she just came by the window, looked into the vehicle and turned back. So he was like, you're just looking in the vehicle, what the hell? Like, he kind of answered like, no, clearly. Again, after she asked that question, she went back into the shadows, and they were trying to think hard, like how were they going to proceed with whatever it is that they were planning. She came back over after a while and she realized that we were about to leave and she needs to hurry up and do whatever it is that she's trying to do. So she asked my kingman, can you all help me? Can you all do me a favor? So he was like, what? She asked him, can you all help me prank my boyfriend? Honey, it is night, sandfly biting. We don't know you, you don't know us. What prank are you talking about? What boyfriend are you talking about? So he was like, no, we're actually in a rush. We're trying to leave, so I don't think we're going to be able to do that. And she continued pressing, like, please, it's not going to take long. He didn't answer her right away, but he eventually said, no, like, we're actually really trying to leave. We're not going to be able to help you to do that. And after she noticed that we really were about to leave and she wasn't going to get to it, whatever it is that she's trying to do, she was like, wow, in a very annoyed, disappointed tone, like she was trying to guilt trip us, you know. She realized we're not studying her, so she went and sat down under the shed area in the dark. When she came back to my kingman and asked him if he was alone and was asking if he could help her prank her boyfriend, my kingman noticed that there was a male figure standing at the top of the road where the car was parked, where she came from. There was a man just standing in the road looking down, like monitoring the situation. That too, like, ticked off his antenna. He was just trying to hurry to get us out of there. After she realized that we really weren't going to help her, she just went and sat down in the dark under the shed area. The last thing she said was, well, have a good night to you too, or something, like some snobby remark, like she was wishing us a good night, but her tone was very attitudey. Our vehicle was facing the beach, so we had to come out and reverse. By the time we come out and reverse the face in the direction that we're about to drive to go now, the person that was standing in the road magically disappeared into the night, into their vehicle. So we go up, and my kingman was taking his time, like we were trying to see the person and also trying to see if she was going to come back up the road. But the entire time while we were driving, while we were leaving, she didn't move from under the dark shed area. And the person who was in the vehicle, while we were passing, the vehicle was tinted, it was dark, and they pressed themselves right back into the seat as far as they could go so we couldn't see them. The only thing I regret two things. I don't know if I'm too invested, but I wanted to know the prank that she would try to convince us to do. Like, I wish that we would ask, okay, what's the prank? And two, we didn't take the vehicle license plate number. Only thing I know, it was like a white or cream. You know, they have two light color Vitz, a white and a cream. It was either a white one or a cream one, but it was a Vitz for sure. Yeah, we left. The man, whoever he was, he hid in the vehicle. He pushed back himself, and she was up there on the beach in the dark by herself. He was on the phone with her. When we left, there was more people on the beach. I don't know if she was going to try whatever her plan was with them, but we peel out. That was just weird because, okay, I'm like, okay, we don't know for sure that she was trying to rob us, but I tried to play out the story so much time in my head, like, okay, what could really be the positive? Like, okay, if she wasn't trying to rob us or do something negative, like, what was she really trying to do? Like, it was night, we don't know you, you don't know us. Like, what made you think that we were going to help you prank your boyfriend? And you just came from the top of the road in the vehicle with who I assume is your boyfriend, so you just walked down the road from the vehicle. So wait, he was on the phone the entire time too. So like, that's why I feel like in my gut, like, she was up to no good, because how are you gonna prank your boyfriend and you're telling us help you prank your boyfriend, but your boyfriend is on the phone the entire time? So y'all, if you're going to the beach sunset hours into the night, please be careful. Don't trust no girls, because they have man right now using the young girls to do their badness. Be aware, monitor your surroundings, be aware of your surroundings. Notice when people are coming towards you, moving towards you. Notice when vehicles coming in, moving out. Take the license plate, y'all. Don't be like me. I regret not getting the license plate. Take the license plate and just be safe. Be aware, be alert, be vigilant. I just wanted to spread awareness with this video. Like, nothing didn't happen to us, but maybe we were lucky. Like, I don't know if she got through with harming anybody else at the beach that night. I don't know what her mission was, but I know my antennas were tingling. There were too many red flags, and my gut was telling me that she was up to no good. Be safe, y'all. I just want to spread awareness about this situation. Love and guidance always and in always. One love, Rastafari. Bye.